What's going on? What's going on, Big E? What's good? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's good? Yeah, need y'all to fall off in here. We're gonna see what's going on tonight. We're gonna see what's going on tonight. Chilling the most. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm starting to come on to this live thing often. I'm trying to figure things out. What would be more beneficial for me if I choose to do these lives and do stories and have people like working with me that way. I mean, and then drop probably like every other day or something like that on the regular platform. I did 20 straight up in Ohio. Wow. 20 straight, that's heavy right there, bro. I hope you maintaining out here, man. Try to leave all that whole mentality, you know what I'm saying, of being in jail back there with them. You know what I'm saying? I know it takes some deprogramming and all that. I can dig it. Yeah, I can dig that. Yo, if y'all see where y'all can actually share the live, like share this live out to other people, go ahead and share the live. And as y'all come into the live, just hit the like button at the top of the screen. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that y'all messing with me. Hit the like button at the top of the screen. Appreciate it. For sure, I've been at the county 3 times. I'm grateful. That's right. That's right. That makes sense. That's right. What y'all doing tonight? What y'all trying to get into? You know what I'm saying? What y'all trying to get into? I got a little story in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? Just in case y'all wanted to say country. Just in case y'all wanted to you know what I'm saying, get into something. Cause like I'm gonna be starting to do like doggone near like a pay-per-view, like low. Y'all throw chips my way, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a way to, I might have to get some moderators, you know what I'm saying? I might have to bring some moderators on the team so when I do go live, they can go ahead and in the description put my link in there so people can go to my Cash App and do their thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what's given, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta make it make sense on what I'm doing on a whole larger scale and how I'm maintaining, you know what I'm saying, and be able to do this correctly. I think I gotta come on live and then as people say, yo, I wanna hear a story, I wanna hear that joint live or whatever like that, and they tell me to take flight, I'm gonna take flight. Like, but if they want to donate first and then be like, yo, let's get it all together, let's throw him something, boom, so he can do his thing, I'll do it that way or whatever. It don't make a difference. You have great content. I mess with Georgia heavy. Yeah, man, that was a wild stay, man. That was a wild trip and a wild stay. You know what I'm saying? And taught me a lot. It taught me a lot about people and how to handle certain situations and hostile situations and what to go for, how to end things quick, like how to show the most respect and learn respect, you know what I'm saying, and know and understand where respect is given, even through a whole argument. If somebody's face to face with you and they're showing you respect, you gotta block all that other stuff out and make stuff make sense too. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody will kick up and then we all fall. Dominoes. Word. I can tell. Sincere in your core. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Like I feel like since I got through it and the things I learned and I know I left some people behind. You know what I'm saying? That I got real cool with in there. They were actually people that we set up there and we kicked it for hours upon hours every day. We did a lot of stuff together. Go get our haircuts together, eat together. You know what I'm saying? We working out together. We playing basketball together. We stressing when we don't have nothing. We down one suit, three of us. You know what I'm saying? Or if it was just me and my ox, like we would just sometimes we be down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we be up and we be going through stuff. People be losing girlfriends in there and like family members, this and that. Like and the people that I grew up on with, some of them are still doing life. You know what I'm saying? And I have family in there. While I was in there, I read in the newspaper that one of my little cousins, my blood cousins, was coming down to the chain gang with 3 life sentences in 145 years. Like, that's heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? He was young. He was in his early 20s. Like, that's heavy, bro. I said I had the same experience. Yeah, for real, man. Mm, that's wild. I don't know how this thing works now, but usually it like sometimes like in these lives it be bots inside the live starting first in my older channel. But if it's like 5 people that's in the live so far and there's only 2 likes, something is wrong. If it's 6 people inside the live right now and there's only 2 likes, something is wrong. This is Big Miz from the zoo. This ain't no average dude, you know what I'm saying? Please, y'all come in, hit the like button, or as y'all leave, hit the like button. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. I thank you in advance. Each state is basically the same. Nah, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the like the 6 that's in here that when they came in they didn't say what's up or nothing like that. So I be thinking that they're bots because I guess if they mess with me, you know what I'm saying, or they know who I am, they'll be saying what's up, Miz, what's good, Big Miz from the zoo, what's good, zoo, what like all that. Yeah, they not saying nothing like, and I don't wanna uh get into no story time, you know what I'm saying, that was in the thumbnail, and then it just be one person and a bunch of bots. Like, that wouldn't be good. Mm, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do a live later on tomorrow, searching and seeking for some more moderators or whatever. Definitely gonna have to do that. Where's everybody tapping in from? Where y'all tapping in from? See, 3 people just got knocked off as soon as I said that. 6 went to 3 as soon as I said where y'all tapping in from. That's crazy. Where y'all tapping in from though? Cleveland. No doubt. I got a story about a cat from Youngstown, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? That was doing time with us. Crazy dude. Wild dude. Come on, algorithm. Oh, you heard it? Yeah, 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 yeah. Sure. I was on the last live. You still feel like you hear Jesus knocking? Nah. I don't feel like I hear him knocking. That was like a conversation that we was having, and I told whoever that was speaking about that my brother been coming at me with certain things, and I referenced that to Esau or Jesus knocking. I got a lot of solid friends from the wild. Okay. But what's going on, Cash Flow? I remember your name. You know what I'm saying? From a while ago. I don't know what about, but I remember your name. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I hope these numbers get up a little bit because I want to tell a story, bro. I want to get into something today. I definitely want to get into a story today. Mm-mm-mm. There's 8 people up in here. I want to see you. Two more further. I just see my eye, and I feel like all I can do to help us talk to YouTube. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. I'm actually speaking about the brothers or Ak or whatever like that. Um, the brothers inside the chain gang. I'm trying to contact somebody. Like first, I'm starting off at Valdosta State Prison. You know what I'm saying? Where I told the story about that, and I got more viewers looking at me because of that story. So I'm going to start there at that prison, but I'm going to try to send them a box of kufis for the brothers, because I know that be making them feel good, especially the ones that be trying to get the makeshift one, somebody in there trying to make something and have them with like a tight sheet around their head or something like that. Like I'm gonna try to lace them brothers with something, man. Salute to you and all your endeavors from the land. No doubt, salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute. I called up to the chain gang to Valdosta State Prison on Friday, but they still was off after Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? The phones wasn't going through. You know what I'm saying? So they were still off. So on Monday, I'm striking. You know what I'm saying? Monday, I got to strike. Mm-hmm. Yo, matter of fact, hold on. I ain't never been to the chain gang. Yeah, Muslim. DMV. I can definitely put some on the Umar. If that's cool with you. Yeah, actually, you know what? Like, cause I gotta figure this out. Like, I'm trying to see who can do the whole box or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Try to get at least maybe 50 of them. You know what I'm saying? So it can go on some heads. You know what I'm saying? Boop, bop, back, back, back. Man, I did that while I was there before, and I had to go through the chaplain. Yeah, I had to go through the chaplain. So it'd probably be a little bit easier for me being outside, call talk to him and send it to him or whatever. But if anybody can do me a favor, yo, um, I want to put my who's that? It's an Ice Cube. Anyway, I want to put my link inside of the message area. If I can put it in the comments, somebody let me know if y'all can type this for me inside the comments so I can pin it. Mizzy, man, Musa, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? You know what I'm saying? If somebody can listen to me say my Cash App so y'all can link it inside the comments and then I'll pin it. Like that'll be a good look because I don't have any moderators at this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting back from the ground up, so I mean, I just want to link it there so anybody that actually wants to get with me on that tip, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you say. I'm not setting no set prices. Just don't do no super chats on here or nothing like that because I'm not getting no paper with this app, this platform. They not allowing me to go to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Because of my last channel. So this is the only way people can look me out or whatever. I mean, so if anybody can type this for me, let me know. I just want to pin it in the comments. That's all. Mm, mm, mm. And I want to get into a story too. I wanted to talk about the situation, you know what I'm saying, with Malik, my man from Seaport. We called him Seaport as well. You know what I'm saying? Malik was named Seaport because he was from Savannah, and some dude from Carver Homes in Atlanta have got into a situation over a football game. You know what I'm saying? That thing went all the way wrong. That thing went all the way wrong. That's why I tell people don't bet when you go to the chain game. You got to be in any type of situation like that when you're incarcerated. Don't find yourself in there starting to bet. You know what I'm saying? It don't make a difference if you got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get geeked out off that too. Be all chain ganged out and start betting too crazy, be wilding, doing all this gambling. and then it goes wrong. People got tricks up their sleeve too in there. Don't get it twisted. Or they start getting amnesia on you and all that, and then all they want to do is just pull out the bone crusher. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see if my messages is. The messages is good. Yo, can anybody type this information in for me? What up, y'all? Thank y'all for falling off in here, man. Thank y'all for falling off in here. As y'all come into the live, tap the like button as y'all come in, or as y'all go out, hit the like button. You said talk. I'm gonna type out. It's just the $, and then cash number 4 Big Miz 77, all low caps. So $cash 4 Big Miz 77. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, that's it right there. Nah, it's hold up, hold up. It's cash 4, the number 4 right behind it. That's all that's missing. It's cash 4 Big Miz 77. Mm, 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 mm. Come on, algorithm. Hit them with it. Hold on, let me let these cats know that I'm live, man. Yeah, I had to send that out real quick. What part of Georgia are you living in? I left Georgia. Good looking, Aki. I left Georgia as soon as I got off of parole, then probation, then I left. You know what I'm saying? I had to walk 7 years off after I got out of the chain gang. I still had to walk 7 years off, not getting into no trouble or nothing. But I came out trying to start a company and all that. Then I started doing like a clothing type line, but it was only hats. It was only hats or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I started a new zoo company, um, more of clothing, track sets. You know what I'm saying? Jogger sets, jackets, hats, scullies, like all of the above. Even a few belts. Yeah, but nah, I'm not in Georgia no more. But I left some people behind. Like I left some close friends behind those walls, still doing life. They still call me and everything. Like they've been calling me for over a decade and a half. And I got family member behind that G wall too in Georgia. And I'm not gonna act like I forgot them. Like I'm not doing that. I think I should just get into the story anyway, with damn near nobody inside the live, and then they see me telling the story. They probably show up and show out. I'm thinking, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead with this story. I'm gonna go ahead and tell this story, man. I hope a lot of people just don't miss the major parts of the story, but this situation, this is basically why I tell people I don't gamble. I don't do no bets when it comes to going to any type of county jail, prison, or chain gang. I'm not doing any betting. You know what I'm saying? You can't get me to bet. And how this situation sparked off, it was about a football game. You know what I'm saying? And for a minute, like our whole dorm, this was in Waycross, Georgia, Weir State Prison. You know what I'm saying? Actually in the annex at that. And we're in the dorm, and so many people was talking about these playoffs. People are betting little light money. They doing this, that, and the third. But I noticed that Carver Holmes, he had like six other dudes from Atlanta inside that dorm moving around with him everywhere he went. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be trying to roll people in to do these bets on these games. You know what I'm saying? And he sits in front of that TV and he be studying the numbers, crunching the numbers, doing all these split betting, and yo, nah, give me these many points. I'll give you these many points. Like, but he was winning. He was winning a lot. You know what I'm saying? And this dude got moved over from another side of the pods. There's like four of them in the square, and there was one across the hall. This dude moves over named Malik from Savannah, and he wouldn't go near the TV and watch the sports or nothing like that at all. But after a while, maybe like a month and a half of him being there, I noticed he was pulling moves like I was. Like I walk near the TV and just be standing there, and I'll be looking up at the TV or whatever, and don't really want to get into the conversations on, yeah, I think the Birds gonna win. I think the Dolphins is whack. Like I wasn't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? And he will come and kind of like stand beside me and be folding his arms, and he'd be looking at the TV. And the more he saw like Carver Holmes saying stuff about his team, and yeah, they gonna spank them. They gonna spank them. I already know. They look, oh, put some money on it. What you trying to do? And people go ahead and put money on it, or he'll double down on that cat. Be like, yo, hold up, I got $10 more. Put 10 more up. We can go 20-20. Like he's getting intrigued by seeing how passionate this dude Carver Holmes was to reel people in. Excuse me, to reel people in to get their money. You know what I'm saying? So my man Malik, he said something to him one day when he was trying to make a bet with somebody else. He was like, it don't look like he got the bet. Like, I'll bet you. You know what I'm saying? And now Carver Holmes looking at him, he looked at his peoples first. Then he looked at him, he's like, what you talking about? He's like, what you talking about, Shawty? He's like, yo, cuz I bet whatever you try and bet, it don't make a difference. He's like, shit, Shawty, you can put $15 on that then, Shawty. Like, straight up, from beginning to the end, we'll sit down right beside each other. Like, it don't make a difference. And Malik goes for it. They go ahead and exchange that money. And that first game, I thought that Malik team was about to win. But when I came back and looked again, Carver Holmes' team had beat him. He went, took that little net bag and went away. And now, like the playoff teams is like, that's slowing down that whole thing. And we get around the time that it's about to be Super Bowl, right? Now, people are so amped this day. I'm talking about these dudes is super amped, bro. They running around the dorm. Oh, like, yo, yeah, they playing today, boy. It's going down today. So like, y'all better have y'all chairs and everything. Like, and people running, going to get chairs, asking the CEOs for more chairs to pull up in front of the TV. They making, like, they putting pillows inside the chairs or whatever, trying to claim their spots and all that. They doing all that, putting books and chairs, everything, right? And I'm saying everybody's so happy to see this Super Bowl, and I forgot who was playing because I'm not into no sports. You know what I'm saying? But I know it was the Super Bowl. I know it was like 2002, 2003. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes is real amped. They real amped. They ready to go. Now, when the time comes and they about to start playing, Carver Holmes pointing people out. What's up, Shawty? How much you got? What you got on it? What you got on? He ain't saying, yo, is you good? You trying to bet or whatever. He like, how much you got on it? How much you got on it? How much you got on it? How about you, Shawty? How much you got? Yo, go get that bread. Y'all, like he talking to these cats like this, right? Now, Malik is walking over there and he's standing there. He did not ask him to bet or none of that. I guess he had learned his lesson at the time. But then when Carver Holmes said, well, "What's up? What's up, Shouty? What's up, C Pope? What you got, C Pope?" And he's like, "Oh man, I ain't mess." He's like, come on, no scared money. Now you know they don't make money, but money on the wood make this game go good. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all go get that money. Money out of sight cause fights. Y'all go get that money, bro. Come on, bro. Bring that money in. So he talking like that, then got my man Seaport. Like, man, look, I bet you go head up, boom. He was like, yo, I got 25. Now, Carver Holmes gets excited with that 25. He's like, 25? Nigga, double up. Now, when he told him to double up, from this 25, he want him to have $50 after this game is over, right? Whatchamacallit said, nah, I'm a back out. I ain't mess with you. He like, come on, folks. Like, well, you don't got it like that? And like, you shouldn't even be trying to bet then. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, what? He was like, come on, folks, I got it. He was like, well, I got it too. I got a whole bunch of boxes. And what he meaning by that, he got a whole bunch of other people's area where they supposed to be putting their clothes at or whatever like that, but they think it's vacant. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about vacant. So he can go and put stuff all through any of these cats locker boxes like it was all good. They got mad space. So he's saying that to like style on them, like, yo, yeah, I got more money than you. I got more food or commissary than you. He reels Seaport in. They shake hands on the 50-50. Now, when I'm standing there and I saw them shake hands, I noticed that Seaport was looking directly at this man. Serious as I don't know what. This nigga, Carver Holmes, shake his hand on some, like, and I knew that handshake, like, once I learned and learn people's physiognomy, their facial expressions and how they come across, you know what I'm saying, when they're thinking different than their actions, like this type stuff shows to show and prove that they wasn't even thinking right at that time. Their intentions was way off. Both of them. One of them was generally trying to do something and will pay. The other one was thinking a whole different thing, right? So this game goes on and it's like before halftime already Seaport team is up, right? And Seaport's sitting there, he laughing, boom, and he keep looking over at Carver Holmes, who was standing directly in front of the TV with his boys, standing right at it, looking at the game. He cursing them out, he cursing the team out on the TV and everything. Yo, it gets to halftime. His team gets a little closer to Seaport's, but they're down by one and one field goal. They could not catch up in the third. They scored in the fourth. Then Seaport team scored two more times and blew them out. Right. Yo, when this man said, "Yo, what's up? Go get that bread, cuz." Like, come on, you need to go ahead and just rip that off. Go ahead, let me get that bread, cuz. Man, I think the mistake of a lifetime is when Seaport went and kind of like turned back towards the TV. And he started looking at the TV. Because Carver Holmes didn't go the direction to his bed. He didn't go through the aisle and make the right. He went through the aisle and made a left. And was going towards where the closet was at. And this man is coming through. He done got something off the mop bucket. And he's walking through the cut. Now, when Seaport looks back, he's looking at people coming from that cut, so he think that that's him. This man comes from behind him with the mop wringer, the industrial mop wringer, that thick steel pole with the plastic grip at the end, and that big bulky piece that you squeeze out the water, or whatever. You put the mop in, you know what I'm saying? He got this, man. Yo, the first time it ignited, you know what I'm saying? He's sitting there, first time it ignited, that thing said, "Buyout." Like, I'm talking about rung his bell unbelievably. Rung his bell. He all disorientated. He trying to get right, but he never stopped. You know what I'm saying? Old boy never stopped. He kept getting down. He kept doing his thing on him. You know what I'm saying? To the point where he's going down. You know what I'm saying? He's now on the floor. And it's people going and surrounding that situation, especially the dudes from Atlanta, and they're not stopping their homeboy. They're watching it and kind of like egging them on to keep going, keep doing this thing, keep doing this thing. And I'm watching this and I'm looking at everybody else, and some people are in shock. Some people just walking away, throwing their earphones on and going way to the back of the dorm. And I noticed it was some they might have been Ghostface. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I know it was a group of these Caucasian guys. They came up like, "Come on, man, you're gonna have to stop, man. Come on, man. You're gonna unalive her, man. You go, come on, man." Saying all this, and that only riled up them folks from Atlanta to turn around and start pressing up on them, and they started pulling out bangers. I was like, "Yo, hold up. We're in the annex. How do y'all have these tools in the annex? We supposed to be at a work dorm. This supposed to be a cool place to be at. Georgia's so messed up. They got these boys down here in the annex with tools." You know what I'm saying? Turning around to the Caucasian people that was trying to stop what's going on, back them down. You know what I'm saying? And dude is getting plummeted on his ground. Plummeted. So as everybody is moving around and watching the stuff, I noticed like four of the that group of the Caucasian dudes got by the window and they kind of like blocked it. And one dude was banging on the window to get the officer's attention. And when he did, the officer's looking, trying to see what's going on. Once he noticed, you can tell he's calling the code. And by the time these people ran in there, it probably took them like 2 or 3 more minutes to get there. It was already a done data for my man Malik, man. It was checkout time, man. You know what I'm saying? He had to leave the building. And it was sad seeing that type of blitz or whatever. But like it was what it was, man. And they came in running in with the nurses and stuff like that, and they see my man's head like smashed like a pumpkin, but they still trying to hit on his chest and trying to revive him or whatever. But his head is all, you know what I'm saying? Like it really didn't make no sense. They got him up out of there, and then like maybe, and they told us we was in lockdown Everybody is, but we still in that area, so it felt like we was locked down anyway. But we got woken up like 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the lieutenant, was it the lieutenant or the sergeant? I think it was the lieutenant. He had came in and he was yelling at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody had something to do with it. Everybody was involved, and he was saying how it was so hard to make this phone call. This is one of the worst phone calls he ever made, calling somebody's family that's worried about their loved one, you know what I'm saying, in his jail. And he's saying, yeah, your son team just won the Super Bowl. So I'm going to tell you today that he's unalive because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said it was the weirdest, wildest situation he ever had to do because it sounded so senseless when he was saying it. And he was very, very passionate and very, very upset with everybody in the dorm, this lieutenant. And it was the first time I ever saw a lieutenant act like that, you know what I'm saying? Or one of them be so passionate about another inmate, man. Like that surprised me. That actually did. And come to find out, Carver Holmes and like three of the other individuals that was standing around him that was with his crew actually finagled their way down to where we was at in that work part in the annex. They done paid somebody to get their levels down and all that because these dudes had buku time. I didn't know that. I thought they were short timers like us. These guys had buku time. See, they was capable of doing anything at any time, anyway, man. That's another bad thing about the Georgia Department of Corrections. How they do placement with people. They'll put you in a very unfair and a very unsafe and inhabitable, you know what I'm saying, area where it's very inhumane and people are in there already aggressively angry and mad and they're going to take it out on you. Yeah, the chain gang, a very, very, very bad look. Not a good place to be, not a good place to go. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they need help in there as well as it's also people that's halfway decent in there that need some type of help and some type of way to get away from all the drama and the nonsense as well. They want to get away. They probably been putting in for transfers and getting denied and stuff like that because what dorm they're in. And once you want to get away, you just want to get away. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say, but like sometimes they try to have everybody go down or whole dorms be getting in trouble because of one person or little crew or whatever, and their actions fall off on you. Like I don't like that type of play. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Yo, who this up in the live with me? Who this up in the live with me? What's up, y'all? Who in the live with me? Who is this? Who is this? Let me know what's going on with y'all tonight. This is like my 4th live since I've been back. I'm trying to figure things out, y'all. Trying to figure things out. What's going on? What's going on? What up, y'all? I nobody's speaking. Look, I'm about to slide up off of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to slide up off of here. I'm just asking y'all to be safe out there, man. Don't do nothing crazy outside in these streets. And do something stupid and find yourself in somebody's county jail, prison, or chain gang. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Find something safe to do, man. This your boy Big Miz from the zoo. I'm going, y'all. Peace.